I got a crow flying over me. Hello. Oh, he's so pretty. All right, so we're starting off this reading with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it looks to me like you're perfecting your craft. You're working hard on it. I'm getting root chakra energy, so whatever it is, you're rooted to it. You're grounded while you're doing it. You might work outside. This guy's like outside working. It looks like he's really, really studying what he's doing. He's trying to make it perfect. Whatever he's doing, he's trying to perfect it. What else we got? Okay, we got the Sun card. All right, let's work it. The Sun card with the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. What do we got? Somebody's happy about something. A new beginning, possibly? Got a new beginning coming? Or maybe death to an old paradigm. I don't know. I got the... Oh, somebody wants to reconcile with a Queen of Pentacles in the upright. All right. Somebody wants to say, hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. I get that every time I get that card. I get that fucking song. Okay. Yeah, somebody wants to move on to calmer waters. Queen of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're sad. They don't have a happy family right now. They really want to tell you they're sorry. Let's see what's going to happen next. Yeah, justice. All right, we got a good freaking reading here, guys. What's up? All right, let's pull this energy in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but unfortunately, we also have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck underneath the Ace of Cups. And the King of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords. How do these cards always end up together? Like, out of 52 freaking cards, they always end up right next to each other. It's like that energy just pulls them together. It's crazy. All right, so down here we got somebody pulling some bullshit, right? All right. Somebody's being sneaky. They're lying. They're not tempered at all. Their patience is left the building. This King of Swords in reverse. Whatever it is, it's meant to be. It's destiny. Okay? Somebody's trying to make a choice, but they're stuck. They're stagnant. They're over it. They don't feel like dealing with it. Yeah, the devil. We got the devil on the board, y'all. It's ridiculous. This guy's energy. Oh my God. And we got the freaking Empress at the bottom of the deck. So the devil's pissed about the Empress moving on. Yep. And she's got the Temperance in the upright. So, my goodness. What is going on here? Got all this good energy up here, and here comes this fucking dick, right? I gotta stop cussing. I might be monetized sooner or later. Alright, let's see. What do we got on the Seven of Pentacles? Or Eight of Pentacles, I mean. What's going on with this Eight of Pentacles? Come on, man. My hands are cold now. The freaking cards are all over the place. What do we have for this Eight of Pentacles? Who is this? Is this the Queen of Pentacles? All right, somebody's burdened with work. The devil. See, no, this goes down here then because that's the devil. Fucking the devil came out twice. Look at that shit. This motherfucker is ridiculous. Alright, yeah. Fuck. Here I thought we were going to have this great reading. Yeah. Alright, I don't even know what to do right now. I'm just going to pull Nostradamus because he knows what he's talking about. I just smelled skunk again. Now it's been 2 hours since I've been out here. And I'm still getting whiffs of skunk. Every time this motherfucker comes out. And don't nobody get in the comments telling me smelling skunk is good luck. I don't want to hear it. I'm just kidding. Alright. We got... Yeah, his bad fucking energy, man. I'm telling you. I got 2 knights and a postulant here. Alright, let's see. The Knight of Sons in the upright. An idiot who can't keep his dick in his pants, right? Page of Sons. Knight of Sons. Okay. He feels abandoned. That's what it is. He feels abandoned. He feels like you're evading him. There's too much distance between you and he doesn't like that. He doesn't drive. He likes to be the center of attention, but he got carried away with his enterprise. Whatever he was doing for a job or to make money, he got carried away. He screwed it all up. He made rash decisions to travel away from the road in which he began his journey. So originally this wasn't meant to be what it turned out to be, is what I'm getting. Originally, he had different plans. Like, he thought there was going to be a different outcome. Has to do with this fucking, excuse my language, effing. I'm going to start trying to say effing. How about that? Right? I should do that, right? I got a bad mouth. I've always had a bad mouth. It's trucker mouth. Biker mouth, you know? So my whole family's like that. But since I'm doing good now, got 55 subscribers. Thank you! Maybe I should start saying effing. It has to do with this effing beautiful, stunning, grounded, sweet, kind, loving Empress. And just to make a point, this doesn't go with this. Okay, just so you know. All right, so he made plans. He had a plan, a very bad plan with the devil here twice, okay? And it didn't work out just the way he planned. So, let's see what happens next. Oh, boy. Yeah, he was impulsive. His curiosity got the best of him. He thought he was a god. I'm getting he really thinks he's a god. Very immature. Quick to offer advice or comment on a situation, not really knowing any real information. Sorry. I'm getting that he either ran into a situation without thinking. And like I said, it turned out not quite the way he thought. Or he advised somebody else to do such. So whoever, if there was another person involved, it's not her, I know that. If he advised somebody else to go do something, it's not working out the way they planned it either, okay? He needs light. He can't see, he's in the dark. Spiritually, with his third eye. His third eye is in the dark. I mean, obviously he walks around in the daylight, but sorry, I gotta get used to explaining myself, because the stuff that goes through my mind, I know what it means, but I have to learn to explain it to other people. So, because I've been reading for myself since I was 15, okay? Or 16, one or the other. I got my first deck when I was either 15. I think I was 15. I think that was when I first ran away from home and was living on South Street, above the hardware store on South Street. So anyway, I've been reading for myself my whole life. I'm 44, so I've been reading for close to 30 years or whatever. But I've never read for other people. And I'm trying to get into the habit of explaining myself, because the little minute thoughts that pop into my head that coincide with other things that are in my head that make total sense to me, I might blurt them out and you'd be like, what the fuck was she talking about? What the F is she talking about? Yeah, there we go. What the F is she talking about? But I'm going to try to learn to explain them for you, okay? Because it's a learning process for both of us. So his plans got ruined. I'm guessing because you're still in the upright. Maybe he had plans against you. The Justice card is here, so there was definitely an injustice that happened. It's getting turned right now. Astrologer of Spheres in the upright. Astrologer of Spheres, which is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. An active man, lucrative action, necessary obliging this success from strength of will, determination. So he's very determined to get the outcome that he wants. But what he doesn't realize is he's on a whole nother timeline than this woman over here, okay? He's not on the same timeline. So it doesn't matter what he does. It doesn't matter how hard he works. It doesn't matter how many plans he comes up with, how many plots and schemes he pops up with. Scheme, plot. He's coming for that number one spot. Except he's not. Like, rappers swearing they on top. Yeah, you got that number one spot already, okay, Empress? Yeah, a little Luda in there, right? The Empress is all like, get in my belly. I'm done. All right, so he might have a friend. That's good to have around when he's in a tight spot. But on a more personal level, it suggests like being able to work well with others and success of that. Success having to do with being able to work well with others, okay? But I'm getting determination. Determination keeps standing out to me. I do have the Cancer symbol in here as 6-9. I really, 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 really want to learn what these freaking words are that are in this, because everything's written in Latin and French. Like, some of it's French and some of it's Latin, and I really want to freaking learn what it says. You know what's weird? I've never noticed this before, but there's like this little, I don't know if it's a star, but it's reminding me of a fairy, but it's in this little circle right there. I don't know if you can see it. But it looks like the little shadow figure of a fairy, so maybe the fae are around. But whoever this guy is, he don't belong with the rest of this. Okay, so unless this is the persona that this guy is trying to maintain to get the work done that he needs to get done, it's not making sense any other way. Unless he has a friend, you know what I mean? Which I don't think it would have came out in threes if it weren't. I think it's his persona. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's what he comes off as to most people. When in reality, this is what's behind him in the soul. Like, his soul has been taken by the devil not once but twice. He is manipulative. He's secretive. He will stab you in the back. He's a liar. He's conceited. He thinks his shit don't stink. His poo don't smell. I'm learning. All right, he deceives people. He's always acting strategically. He has to plan out every move. That's not life, man. That's not life at all. Life isn't meant to be lived planning every little fucking thing you do. You have to enjoy the ride. Like, I don't comprehend that. He has no patience. He's burdened. Like I said, he's a whore. You know, he's in and out of relationships, non-committal, immature. Like, and then this, and I'm like, yeah, one of these things just ain't like the other, you know? So this is probably his persona that he has when he's talking to people. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but with narcissists, one of the things that they learn to, they actually will perfect this at a very, very young age is, how's it called? Not future faking, that too, but they do know how to future fake very well, but also they mimic. They mimic. They don't have emotions. They don't really have them. They can cry and they can, you know, pretend to be sad, and they got that from somebody in their past that cried in front of them and was sad in front of them. They copy, they mimic, they mirror, and that's how they use their ability. Like, that's how they maintain. Like, most narcissists, you don't even know they're narcissists until you're behind closed doors. And this is why, because they have a persona. All right, so their persona is a hardworking, diligent, sweet, funny, probably very comical. They use comedy a lot. And then behind all that, in reality, they're fucking sociopathic, psychopathic, soulless, immature, non-committal, impatient, strategic betrayer. You know, it's a shame. If you're dealing with a narcissist, by the way, this is your fucking channel. Okay? Because I'm dealing with a narcissist. I'm dealing with a lot of them, actually. I'm sorry to chew in your freaking ear, but I'm hungry, okay? Alright, so I feel this is a narcissist. Though I am not a doctor and cannot diagnose, I am getting the blaring, blinking light of narcissism, okay? That's why I put this deck in between you and the Narc, alright? I did that subconsciously, but now I know why. Okay, so this card usually represents like a whole bunch of people being ready to do something that they don't know what they're doing. Okay, they have no idea what they're doing. They're just standing there, but there's a whole bunch of them. It's the 8 of Stars. Okay. These people that he had for his flying monkeys, okay? See all those people in that empty castle? Those are his flying monkeys if he's a narc, okay? They are prevented from moving in any direction. They might even at this point be held up to ridicule because of how wrong they were. In a work situation, the tasks may be delayed or affected by criticism or condemnation by a superior. So maybe he's the superior, maybe he's the one perfecting his craft, and he's yelling at all these people like, "You're doing it wrong! You're doing it wrong, man! This isn't how you do it. And there's Gemini energy in there, by the way. You can see that. You see Gemini up in the constellation, okay? No, do it like this. Do it like this. Say it like this. Move like this. Put your hand like this. Put your left foot out. Put your left foot in. You take your left foot out. You put your left foot in and you shake it all about. He got these motherfuckers doing a hokey pokey. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm so done. He's got these people doing the hokey pokey. Turn yourself around. That's what it's all about now, guys. All right, everybody, do your little. Put your right foot in. Put your left hand in. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting. He's got these motherfuckers doing the hokey pokey, and he's probably laughing at all of them behind their backs. Like, oh my God. These people must not understand narcissism if they're working with this guy, because, and this is why we need to get the word out about narcissism, because if anyone thinks that they're special in a narcissist's eyes, or that they're better than, or anything, like, forget it, man. You're not. You're just another piece of dog shit to them. You know, you're exact. He thinks exactly the same about all these people. Look, all them people in that castle, he thinks the same thing about each and every one of them that he does this person that they're attacking. They're just as much as a piece of shit as she is to him. Okay? Just so you know. He may not say it, he may not show it, but that's that persona. Okay? You may not care. Which, you're probably a narc too. They're all stuck, but if they can weather the storm, they'll find their way forward. I'm praying for all you little flying monkeys out there. Even though you're attacking me, I'm still praying for you, okay? Well, so we got this horrible narcissist. Now let's see what's going on with this stunning, beautiful Empress. Okay. Can I get some cards on the Empress, please? Can I get some cards on the Empress? Yep, you're being spied on. You're being spied on, and somebody's trying to keep an offer from coming in from God to give fairly. So, God, whatever it is that's supposed to come towards you, God ordained it already. It's in your Akashic record. But he doesn't want it to happen, so he's breaking up that. So now his competitor is not the Empress anymore. Now his competitor is God. Them some big shoes to fill. So he wants to compete with God, this guy. He really does have a God complex. He really thinks that God doesn't exist and he is God in my life, or in your life. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the truth. But the secrets are coming out about something having to do with family or stability, and how he came in and ruined that Two of Cups situation. But destiny is coming. All right. Nothing can be. Listen, I'm not just saying this. This isn't just a scripted thing that I'm trying to tell you guys because I have a channel and shit. I'm not like that, first of all. Second of all, I know that if you trust God and allow him to do what he does, you will see the results no matter what. Whatever's meant for you is going to come to you. And I was giving an example last night to my roommate. I'm like, you know, it probably from the outside looks like I'm lazy. Like from the outside, like people looking in at me, because I'm not a go-getter per se, okay? I am, but the way I do it, I've been doing it this way for so long, and I know that it works for me. So here's how I do it. I procrastinate, right? And everybody has a problem with me not moving when they tell me to move or when they think I should be moving. And here's my problem with that. First of all, it's none of their fucking business. Second of all, effing business, sorry. It's none of their effing business. Second of all, I'm listening for God. I'm not listening to my mother, my kids, my friends, social workers. And it's not to be disrespectful, okay? I'm not listening to them to be disrespectful to them or to say that they don't know what they're talking about, because they probably do to a normal person. But with me, if I sit back and wait for God to tell me to leap, I usually get what I want or better. And this has been going on in my life personally for about 30 years. No, like 20 years, yeah, that I've been paying attention to it. And it's gone from things like my daughter's kindergarten graduation. She was living with her father, so I had to drive down to her kindergarten graduation. And my other daughter that lived with me was sick, and she really wanted to go. But I had this gut feeling like, no, I don't think it's a good idea. You might get the kids sick. And that's what I, in my 3D world, was thinking. You might get a whole bunch of kindergartners sick, if you go. So I'll just record it for you, and I'll show you when I get home. Well, on my way there, we hydroplaned in the car. We crashed, okay? We landed in a ditch. Me and the person that was driving me there. We never made it to the graduation. And the car was completely totaled and trashed. And the fucked up part is, well, not fucked up, but the blessing of it is, if I would have told her, yeah, come on, let's go, it's all right, just blow your nose, take a fucking Dayquil. If I would have said that to her, she would have been in the back seat. And the back seat, when we crashed, was in the front seat. So my kid would have been dead. But since I listened to my gut, that didn't happen that day. Okay? Another, little things happen. And I was telling her, like, when I listen to God, like when I'm just walking, all of a sudden I'll just look down and find a $100 bill on the street. Like, just at the right time. I'll be totally zoned out. I could be totally zoned out. And then just boom, look down and bam, there it is, right at my foot. Or there's been times where I've been walking through the grass and look down and I literally see a 4-leaf clover in a field full of grass, full of clovers. It's stuff like that that happens to me that a lot of people can't comprehend. And I'm sure on the outside, like I said, looking in, it looks like I'm being lazy or stagnant or a bum. When they just can't comprehend that I work hand in hand with God. And when he says get up, I get up. And when he says go here, I go there. And when he says apply here for a job, I apply. Unfortunately right now, I have people blocking my job opportunities. And they think I don't know. Well, they know I know, actually. They know I know. They just don't think that I'm smart enough to get it every fucking time. So I have to turn down these jobs, right? Because I already see what's coming because I've been through it for the past couple years. Where the flying monkeys are at the workplace and, he gets them all riled up against you and you can only take but so much and then you quit. That's what I've been going through, right? So now he's been taking God's blessings from me. So God's been telling me to go get these things, right? And I go to get them because I'm being obedient to God. And I get there and I get the sense that somebody's already been there before me. Somebody's already spoken to these people. So I have to walk out of that job. And God understands that. That's why he gives me something better every time. And that's why I keep getting blessed. If you'd let me have a blessing from God, if you'd back off, then I wouldn't keep getting blessed because I'd have my blessing that he's giving me. He's trying to give it to me. You understand? So right now, this person right here has a God complex. He thinks he's God, and he likes to block God's blessings for people. Okay, that's what you have in your life. That's what I have in my life. You are my collective. But it's not going to work. Again, I don't know if this guy is going to do this until he's old and gray, or if he's ever going to have like a real relationship to, you know, like if does he even have a family left? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, just smelled skunk again. So what's going on with this Empress? So somebody spies on her and takes away her blessings from God before she gets to them. Because he knows that she can sense his energy on people. It's like a smell of a skunk. You see? It's nature's beautiful. Listen, it's like you can smell him. Okay? And he knows that because you've told him that, and he finds it funny. Which is why he wants a commitment with you. He thinks that you guys are meant to be, but you're not. And that's what he doesn't understand. Okay, you guys are not meant to be. You are what's considered polar opposites. All right, you're polar opposites. You're not meant to be. You're not meant to be anything. You were never even meant to be in each other's lives. This was a fluke. This was a doozy. Okay, this person probably showed up and played on your empathy for probably close to 10 or more years before you, and I don't want to say before you caught on, because you probably caught on a long time ago, but before you put your foot down is more of what I'm trying to say. So this narcissist was probably crawling up in your life a long time ago before you really could smell him on people, you know, creating scenarios and situations around you that were false to begin with, making you jump through hoops. Like, he feels like you're his circus clown and he can just make you do whatever the fuck he wants. What am I, your fucking clown? What is this, fucking funny? That's what I'm getting. Who the fuck do you think you are, is my question. Like, yeah. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's not working. Let it go. It's not working. She knows everything you do. You look like a fool. Like, do you even know you look like a fool? Or do people just laugh at you and tell you you're so funny and you're so cool and they're fake to you too? Is that what it is? Is that what, like, are people playing on this guy's ego? Because that's not helping. It's not helping him, and it ain't helping the Empress, okay? Or her children, or her family members, or anybody around her, okay? It's just making things harder. That's it. So if you guys are out there watching, and you're one of the flying monkeys that, and I know I have a couple on my channel already, at least 2, okay? If you're one of those flying monkeys, and you think this shit is funny, then why don't you go do it to somebody in your own fucking life and leave me the fuck alone? Get off my channel, okay? You nosy. All right, so none of this is working for him. There's the Empress card again. I can't make this shit up, dude. I really can't. You're standing in your power. You've got... I've got love on my mind. I don't know where that came from. That's not me personally, but somebody out there's got love on the brain. All right? And it ain't for this narcissist. I guarantee you that. All right. So why are they spying? What do they... Is it just because of the opportunities that you're getting? Oh, because they have no strength. So what kind of strength? Yeah, because they're lying. And they have to make up lies. Oh, God. All right. I see what's going on. They were pretending. They were pretending to be this guy. Okay? This King of Pentacles. Not King. This Knight of Pentacles. They were pretending to be somebody like that. So now their lies aren't holding up. They did something that people see is hypocritical. What am I getting? They have no strength left because of the lies and because of not giving fairly to others. Ten of Swords, man, and then Magician reverse. It's like the black magic isn't holding weight. The black magic and the spying isn't enough. It's like he doesn't get it. There's nothing more he can do. I smell skunk again. God damn. All right, so what's up with this Empress? What's the Hierophant? All right, she's coming out of her head about some stuff, about ending a cycle. I hate to be the reader that talks about narcissists, but I guess this is what Spirit wants me to deal with. I really just want to spread love and light. Yeah, see, it's like the lies about a Two of Cups wish fulfillment situation. Like somebody's coming to lie about a partnership and a wish, or somebody's greedy. Keep your guard up, Empress. I'm getting just don't bother with nobody right now. You know, do your thing. Do what you have to do. What am I at? Oh, wow. This went long and I didn't really... Yeah. Do what you gotta do, Empress. Okay? Let me get some Nostradamus on this before I cut it. Okay. Alright. We've got the moon at the bottom of the deck. Overall energy. Tidal change. That's the first thing I see. So there's a change in the tides. A period of increase, but there are hidden influences, so be careful who you pay attention to. The esoteric forces from the other side are working with you at this time. Pay attention to your dreams. I had the weirdest dream last night. I can't really remember all of it, but there was this one part where it's like my vision zoomed in on a receipt and I can remember everything that was on the receipt. It was so weird. It was like I was far away from the receipt and then like my vision went like right into the receipt. It was so fucking weird. And then I got a flash of a face of someone I know. So someone I know either has receipts or I have receipts on somebody or you have receipts on somebody. I don't know. Anyway. It has to do with shifting fortunes, the rise and fall and sweep of human affairs. It represents synchronicity, the way that seemingly unconnected events come together and are shown to influence each other. The ability to see these things is all part of the lunar character, often indicating a psychic ability in the reader, which would be me. Thank you. Needless to say, some abilities should be treated with caution as they can give rise to the other major aspect of this card, which is uncertainty, delusion, and even deception. Right, which is why I said keep your guard up. You know, you have to be real careful because if somebody knows you have these abilities, they will try to use that against you. Okay, so if you are a psychic, they may call you crazy. But it's not because you're crazy, so ignore them. It's because they can't comprehend. Their brain don't work that way. Again, this card references the age of Aquarius also. The prophetic reference is a great change in human destiny in the 21st century, which is the age of Aquarius, okay? So Nostradamus did predict that. For as the moon is so led by its angel, it influences the heavens as it draws near. Maybe you have a very big influence on somebody right now. All right, we have the One of Suns, which in the last reading it came out in reverse. This time it's coming in the upright, which is a good sign. One of Suns. Let's see. Yes, good. Birth, beginning, creativity, supremacy, invention, and enterprise. This is the great card of beginnings. It suggests a go-forward state in which you almost cannot fail in whatever you are attempting. So you got this, Empress. Whatever it is that you have to do, get it done. All right? Just go do it. Don't think of consequences. Don't think of anything. Just do it. Don't even think. Just do it. It also represents birth, both of an idea and an actual child. So somebody could be getting pregnant, somebody could already be pregnant, or there could be a child involved. Okay? It encourages you to take action, to move forward with confidence. All right? So just do what this is your advice. I'm not going to pull an advice card for you. This is your advice card. Do whatever it is, but remember, from the last reading, make sure your ducks are in a row and your eggs are all in the basket that they belong in, okay? Don't put them all in one. Make sure there's multiple baskets, but get that shit, get a plan, get your ducks in a row, and walk. Just put one foot. I know it's Christmas time, so I'm going to go ahead and throw one more Christmas innuendo out there. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. Okay, Rudolph, thank you very much for your inspirational quote. Now we also have the Three of Suns in reverse. Okay. Yeah, you got someone around you with hidden motives, okay? You have someone around you with hidden motives. They're very deceitful. You can't trust them, all right? Find a way. I'm getting this message, and it has nothing to do with this card, but I'm getting a message. Find a way to make money that they can't interfere with. So if you have to start a channel, if you have to start a business, if you have to write your book, if you have to do something like that, it may not have instant results financially for you, but if you start it right now today and you just do one step a day, even if it's something small, even if it's just, a share, a comment, a subscribe, whatever, just pull up. I'll literally walk up to a stranger and be like, do you have YouTube? Can you subscribe to my channel? Like, I don't care. I'm going to get there. I don't care how much work I got to do it. I don't care who I have to ask. I am not afraid to go out there and make this channel what it's supposed to be. And even if I'm pulling in people that aren't meant to see these messages, right now I need to get in the algorithm to get to the people that do need to see these messages. So that's what my plan is, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't care if I get one extra subscriber a day. It's one more than I had yesterday. It's one step. And you have to think the same way if you're going to get things done, because with somebody like this behind you, this is his energy. You have to do it in a way where he can't interfere. You're going to have to get creative. You know what I mean? You can't just do the mundane. Some of us do need jobs to pay our bills. Right now, I want to say blessed, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, I'm blessed to have a roof over my head, but I lost everything because of somebody just like this. And I'm not going to let it happen again. This time, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to build my foundation. I'm going to have multiple avenues of finance coming in where I can just, make my posts and just wait for it to come in. I want residual money. And I know it's going to take a while. So yes, I'm going to have to go out and get a job and deal with him and someone like him and the flying monkeys that were out. I have to deal with that a little longer. But since I'm working on my channel and since I'm working on my Instagram and my Snapchat and eventually a TikTok, and I have a Facebook group, You know what I mean? I have other avenues where I can get donations, where I can give out readings, where I can start to build myself, and you can do the same thing. Build yourself up to the point where you can give back. And that's what this spiritual life is all about. You know, we weren't ready for this. We weren't. We were called at a time where everything was already screwed up, and we were already screwed up. We weren't ready for this. So we have to adapt, and we have to get creative. And I pray to God that you do it, because you are needed in this world. What the fuck these people say about you is irrelevant. They don't even exist on your timeline. They literally input themselves like a virus in a computer to be relevant. That's what they do. So this reading's getting a little long, but I'm telling you, Empress, do what you have to do. Take the small steps. Don't let anybody stop you, block you, or tell you any different. I don't care if you have to get a job, work for 2 months, and then leave and get another job. You know what I mean? Do what you have to do to maintain your sanity and your fucking essence, man. Maintain your essence at all costs. Stay high vibrational at all costs. You cannot manifest at a low vibration. You can't do it, honey. So no matter what they do to you, it's irrelevant. You have to remember that. You have to. It's irrelevant. They don't matter. You have to maintain this high frequency. If you need help maintaining this high frequency, I'm going to put some binaural beats and some frequencies that you can listen to in my my folder, the one I got, I don't know, a playlist. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, my playlist. I'm going to put some stuff in there. You can listen to it when you're feeling down. It raises the serotonin, it raises the dopamine, and it'll put you in a higher vibration so you can manifest better. I'm here to help people. All right. So if you want to do that, and even for people like this jackass, like if I don't know if, all right, I'm gonna say something that's real out of whack right now, but whatever. Yes, I do believe that narcissists can change, but no, I don't believe they want to. Okay, and what I mean by that is there is a way through subliminal messaging and frequency that I believe that their brain can be fixed and trained to have emotions, empathy, and begin to heal. I want to find people that are smart enough and know enough about these things to work with, so that I can come up with a way to change them, or to help them change themselves, I should say. Because you can't just do it to them. It's free will, you know? You can't fuck with someone's free will. But eventually, if I get to that point, if I stop getting blocked, I probably would have already been there. But I do believe that there is a cure for narcissism that hasn't been found yet. I do believe I know the key components that go into this cure. And I do believe that one day I will make it to that point where I will have the ability to work with someone who has chosen with free will to change, to have the empathy and to deal with the feelings and the emotions, but that's not going to be for a while. But for right now, the things that I put in my playlist will help you learn about narcissism, be able to deflect their advances, and know you're speaking to a narcissist. There is a lot of information I'm going to be putting in these playlists, okay? Right now I only have one, putting everything in it. Eventually I'll have the time to separate the stuff, the different categories, okay? But for right now, I have to just throw it all in there because I have a lot going on. So search through it. You'll find things that will help you raise your vibration and stay at a frequency where you can continue to manifest the things that you desire without them interfering in your head. Okay? There are blocks that you can put up, frequency blocks around you that you can put up. I can teach all this stuff eventually. This is what my channel will end up being when I'm done getting my shit together. All right, when I get stabilized and I'm able to sit down and focus, and when I'm making money where I can stay home and really, get the equipment that I need to make these subliminals, to make these frequencies, and to put them out for the collective. All right, so that is something that's coming, and it may be a while. So subscribe, keep me. Keep the subscription for a while, because like I said, right now it's just tarot and help with narcissistic abuse. Eventually I will be a lot more than that. I have a long way to go, but this is my path and I'm gonna fucking walk it. All right, so you guys have a blessed day. It was a short reading, I apologize. I mean, it was a long reading, but not a lot of cards. But I really hope that you know that justice and happiness will come in. All right, you just keep doing what you're doing and stay at a high vibration. Get into those binaural beats, get into those frequencies, and keep them in your earbuds. You know what I mean? Even while you're at work, if you need it, you could just stick it in your ear and go. And it does work. I will be the shit that I've been through, and I'm still happy, go lucky, and I know it works. So I hope that you guys will take advantage of that when I get to it. And y'all have a blessed day. Love you. Bye.